sits very well.
So what did you sort of quote them? What did you sort of say, ballpark?
Just to tidy the paint up, about £6,000.
Yes. Yes.
Just strip. Yeah, it's had a bit of a repair here.
Yes.
Nowhere else. But it's...
Oh, you don't know what that was? What happened, or?
No, it's just... It's nothing major. All the guards... It's never had a panel on the car. All the panels are original.
I see. So, what sort of money was it?
13 grand we paid for it. 14 grand.
14,000, I see.
14,000.
And, geez, that's not a lot, is it, for a nice original?
Well, it didn't... it was... I've cleaned it up a bit since then.
Yes.
Water's a non-runner.
Yeah.
He hadn't had it running for years.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3 fuckers, affectionately known as the Pontiff fuckers. And today I want to show you an Alfa Romeo, a barnyard find Alfa Romeo. That's right. And this ain't no ordinary Alfa Romeo. No, this is one of the legendary 105, the 105 series coupes, which is it's a vintage Alfa Romeo from 1974. And I gotta tell you, this is one amazing car. And I'm in Australia, that's right, Australia. And we've got very hot climate, which kept the tin worm away, the rust. These fuckers would dissolve. In England, this car would have dissolved in 12 months. 1974 105 series coupe, 2 litre. And this here is a very well-loved, well-cared-for car. So what does it have here? This is a very special find. In 1974, this is an Australian-delivered Alfa Romeo that was sold to the original owner, who, over the course of 20 years, put on 60,000 kilometres. The second owner, the second custodian, I should say, put on an extra 30,000 kilometres. And basically put the car at the side of the house. So this is like a carport that had a sloping roof. Put the car there and put it there basically to sit for it became a future restoration project. There's 3 or 4 yearly rego slips. The car was registered. And the fees were paid even though the car didn't drive anywhere. Now, because of the Australian hot climate and because of the carport, which gave it a bit of protection but wasn't super great, this car itself has survived without the dreaded tin worm, the rust. And it's... This car here, it's been hosed down, it's been vacuumed, it's been cleaned, just had the dirt and grime. It's a bit of a shame I couldn't show you this car before the before pictures, but basically it's been hosed off, and this is the original Alfa Romeo. This is the original car. And it's got a few interesting things. It's got its original airbox. That's right. Not many of those airboxes survive today. It's got the original, the front part of the car. A lot of these had front-on collisions, but it's actually one piece. The front part is one piece. Original engine, matching run numbers engine, It does run. The car does turn over, but it's running very rough, and it's going to need some a little bit of attention there. So as far as it does go, this is an amazing barnyard find. It's been saved because it hasn't been in a wet, damp climate, and the car is in absolute time warp condition. 1974, and it's just amazing. It's over 40 years old, and it doesn't look more than 10 years old. And it's got the original fabric seats, original everything. The timber steering wheel's original. No, the dash isn't cracked. It's really quite amazing. Original wheels. It hasn't been molested. This is an unmolested example. There is no bulging rust. There's just in absolutely amazing condition. Never been in a crash. We've had a body expert spend a good day looking at this car on a hoist, checking out everything. Never been in a crash. Absolutely barnyard find. Absolutely barnyard find. The car, I believe, had a respray. This is actually a respray probably about 20 years ago. It's a reasonable respray. The paint is sort of borderline. Do you leave it with the patina, or do you bare metal, take it back to bare metal and do it again? That's the question. There's a little bit of only fault with the entire car. A little bit of a ding on the door has been resprayed as well as the respray. It's the only little flaw with it. And she's in amazing condition. It's even got the toolkit in the boot. It's got the leather pouch for the spare fan belt. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Original barnyard finds. How many barnyard find Alphas do you know of? And I gotta tell you, this is a very, 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 very collectible car. It's one of these things. Barnyard find, 1974 barnyard find, over 40 years old, and it's just I mean, this little beauty here, you could, I think you'd want to keep the patina in. It's got the wheel caps and spare belts in the back there with the Alfa logo on. It's got absolutely everything. The airbox. These were replaced with different airboxes to have a better sound. This got the original airbox. I mean, how rare is that? Very, very rare. 1974 Alfa Romeo 105 series. And it's a barnyard find in Australia. Barnyard find. All they've done is they've sprayed it. It was at the side of the house. He said when he opened it up, it had mud wasp had moved into the door there, but all the wiring's there. No rodents, no rats. Thank God for that. No rodents or rats have damaged the wiring. It's very straightforward car. Very straightforward car. So, an Alfa Romeo barnyard find. How many of these do you find in this condition? It's absolutely amazing. And is it for sale? Is it for sale? I believe the car, it's owned by a couple of investors. If you've got 30,000 Australian dollars, they may be interested in selling it to you. They may be interested in selling it to you. This is a barnyard find, never been in a crash. Alfa Romeo 105 series. This is the 2-litre version, 1974. It's all on the ArchieLuxury channel. It's here on the ArchieLuxury channel. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Nice Alfa, Archie. Great car. 30,000. Contact me in the email address in my description, and I'll get a small commission, and I'm happy to help offload this baby, fuckers.